that was the playlist today. And everything we discover always lands in this archive. You can bookmark that. NemoDiscovers.info. That's where the archive is. There's reviews for you to read. And everything you need to find more games to play. Or find out if there's a game you want to play but you're not sure. You get some gameplay. And you always get my opinion instead of an incentivized one. Because I don't get paid to tell you what the game is or is not.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Thank you so much. Continue. Let's see if I remember the controls. Now, as we were strolling outside for the first time, basically, we stumbled upon that World Eater thing. God, it's so huge! I shoot you. Yeah, I will make many silly screenshots here. Oops. Right, that big thing was crashing through the road here, and stomped the village flat here.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Survivor.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves. Okay, my choice is in fact dialogue.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Follow your heart. Interacting with captives and Psi shrines will reward you with Psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can be unlocked only once you've reached the required technical value. Okay. I did pick the evil way, right? Now, we picked the dark voice, right? And now we're gonna have lots of cute animals that are hurting, and we always have to click, "No, I'll leave you to your fate." That's not gonna work.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Sure thing.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Now take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Okay. Yeah, but that squeaky voice is hard to. Use it to unlock powers in the mutation menu and stuff and things. Alright. Well,
There's
now?
Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Yeah.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two
Looks
nearby.
like it.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Oh yeah, surely let's go with genocide peeps. That's fun.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifu's, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okie dokie. Current and started quest you can change by tracking. Okay. Point.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Since we're going left, I think. Yeah. We've got a balanced aura. No. Still don't have anything to equip here. Outfits, gear, the automaton, but we have key points for aura stuff. Alright, certain powers are locked. Right, and my time travel story is different. Okay. Is it mutations? Here, there you go. Blaze, blink. Blaze. But space is also jumping. Do we again have a double bind? No. Ah, that's when you use the ability wheel. Here, when you use that. And then you push... Yeah. For me, it's just gonna be... I can't remember which button I used. E? Can't remember. No, T is super wushu. Three and 4. But it's middle mouse button. Yeah, that's alright. Okay.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
I'm not doing any damage to them.
Not enough key edge.
Okay. I mean, on the other hand, it doesn't make a lot of sense to play peaceful fuzzy bear here when everybody's killing each other all the time. Oh. Okay. Did they cancel into that? Oh, I can launch them like that. Okay, I see. Alright. That wasn't super easy, but maybe we get some loot now? Wasn't it that we can search them? Not always, apparently. Right.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Ooh, gold. Hat. It's lousy and coated with rock.
Gotta protect that noggin.
More health pack. So we have it equipped. Yes, we do.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Yeah, they want to exterminate all the weak
Let's
things.
see.
Okay, we don't want to fast travel at the moment.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Thinks you should just put one paw ahead of the other and make your way up there. The tribe is always open to a new face.
Apparently so.
Zata is muito tloho. Kariesne zdatse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Sure thing.
The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
His name is Discharge Cricket.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
I mean, then we can't put the potato people in to make the Tree of Life grow.
He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your mind took control of that big heart of yours. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Now we're a ninja for hire.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
There sure is a lot of introductory story here. Okay. Level up. Intellect.
You get it.
You get it. And we have an upgrade point. Go for biogenetics. No. No. Wung Fu? Perks. Perks? Yeah, okay, perks. More loot. Loot! Alright. Traveling to the first outpost. Nerd.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort.
Not what I thought would happen. Now, we're passing through clearing here. In the trenches. Ooh. Aha. I would lose crit chance, but I would gain energy regeneration.
Great Kappa. Guess you still want more than that.
Oh, look at them! Castballs. Oops.
You're bruised.
Yeah, they do look heavy. They hurt. Little buggers. And there's still the marker on the map. Pass through the clearing. Oh. Oh, hello. The troll.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead.
No,
They
it's
were
not a
hit
troll.
hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Okay. Okay.
You might want to fall back.
Oh,
Feeling better.
I'm a brave little fucker. Big dude. A tongue tickly. That's all we get from him. Ah. 2 add-ons. Slots for add-ons. Let's see how that works. Inspect.
Fits you well.
Yeah, that's the one we really need with the energy regeneration. We don't have add-ons. Oh, we did level up. Strength.
Look at those muscles.
And another upgrade point. Power damage ability attacks have a 10% chance to inflict a crit. Yeah. Let's do that. Huh.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Okay. That's my childhood village, huh? That means we're gonna go back in time again. Yeah, I'm
Let's
seeing
see.
at them. Okay. I wasn't sure earlier.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
No.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
What the hell is he supposed to do?
He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Uh-huh. No, I'm into Wong Fu.
He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Teach me?
Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Yeah, that's how you learn to swim. Unswimming. You can swim in most waters, while in very deep water you will slowly lose key energy when you're out of key or drone. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Yay, we did it.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim.
Yeah, true.
But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
I lost track of time.
You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know. Practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Ooh. Cake. It's always cake. Who are you?
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
I couldn't escape my duty. Now we're digging through trash. Searching rubbish. In the rubbish. Aww. What's in here?
He wonders what usefulness you found.
I'm not sure.
He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Crafting. You can modify stuff. A banana. Son. A defunct rock-coated Zon hardbat. It's huge.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Well,
Minalagi mamuru.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Ala.
You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far.
all right.
Saturutu.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Inyada aldo.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together.
Apli tonumuta.
You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
Okay. And then she vanished.
They look determined. Better watch out.
The evil gang of evil. I've got a bow.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Ah, I have to do this myself still. The mouse button pressing.
Mustiki muhka.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Vaseno kasaman varut.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right.
Kala.
It's time to focus on your training now.
They took my crappy weapon. Okay. We are so tiny.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
A wing?
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Laundry piles. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is also a slow burner, this game, huh? 2-3 hours in, you're not doing much more than fetch quests and tutorial stuff?
He's curious to see what you've found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap.
Add-ons. That's a question I had since the beginning. You can craft add-ons onto an item to increase the stats. Upgrade armor and clothing with items, select slot and add-on, then press F. There's not really difference here, is there?
Got
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Ahai Arin Kashumai.
You should take it with you. Wear it to...
Sem
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Uh-huh. Are we sure about that? Oink, oink. Oh, hello. Who's that? Big fella. Awful.
Amun.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm a squirrel.
Konda.
Wants you to understand that you can do anything if you work really hard.
Volakamun Brukna.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Ooh, there you go. There.
Katjagtopoluta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thanks.
Volakamun Brukna.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Kanyala no Toro.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Yo no massaman Barut.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
I guess that's Wiz. Ah, we get the little thing. Here, you. It's fast.
Catchy.
Dropalo.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Vaseno Kasaman Barut.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Aplitonomuta.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Yes.
Serena Masalapu.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Yup. Yeah.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Evil. Evil. Flying automaton. Yep.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Oh, yeah, on my head.
That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
I can't do anything but press forward. On those little legs.
Asama Yotutupu.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Dumaletu.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Okay. I'm not really sure why we are...
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
And I thought the quick time events were autocomplete. Can't press the mouse that
Your Muma
quickly.
says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh no! This is very sad.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
I don't think the game is very aware of its own message. It's a whole book.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Ah, now we can craft and modify. And they told us to do so earlier, which wouldn't work, right? Yeah, okay. On. Wouldn't it be nice to have a list of stuff instead of having to click on each single slot? Even on console? Wouldn't that be nice? Randomize doesn't do anything. Real sacrifice, yeah. As in the Unreal Sacrifice. It's totally different. So if we go for gear, we can grab the ones we're not using. Inspect. But from here we can't modify it. And if I go to craft, main hand, ranged, I don't see a weapon. Okay, so I guess we can't do anything with that. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuzzy
Tribe's
monster.
caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
A fluffy Hulk.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Okay.
Your key energy isn't up for that. It's starting to add up.
Okay. Interesting. So I don't I don't really get how
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose. Your key is gone. Hot metal. Hey, nice shot.
did it just heal?
You're hurt bad.
Okay.
They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy.
What I don't get is how we are fighting so many big and small enemies with just the bloody tutorial weapons. They are basically useless. And we can't do anything to improve them. I mean... Can't unequip the gloves. I unequip the gun because I want to see if I can no craft with it. No, still not possible. I need a grip and a muzzle component. What a weird system. Yeah. Apparently so. I mean, you know, if I feel like it's bullet sponge time, I can always go on medium and continue playing.
Look, an emergency box from the old... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Nah, see, I complained enough. Now we've got something. A clong fist. It's a tool, though. It's not a weapon. Alright, can be used as a weapon. Go to the Wong Fu menu. Other weapon type. Long fist. Yeah, it does follow the same scheme. Right, right, left, left. Okay. Hmm. Yes. You need to use different special attacks. Uh-huh.
Finding things both here and there.
Yes.
Never know what's hiding out in the dark. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Oh. Hear it. It's very loud. Oh, when reloading. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud compared to the rest, actually? Level 5. Okay.
Feeling buff.
Yeah. Just we've got some bio points to spend. I don't want these, so we're gonna save them. Or we upgrade our resistance some more. Now, I'm gonna save them this time. Okay.
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another.
Uh-huh. Lore. Oh. That's a crush weapon. Guilds will heal for double damage. That sounds good. Now, what is this then? Is it a weapon? Is it part of a weapon? It's not a weapon, it's part of a weapon. So that we found a base type. Now we need to find a handle for it. Yeah. I mean, I can go down on the sound effects. And ambience could be something that echoes. But we found a base. I thought we found a weapon. What's that? A face. A face is an add-on?
Maybe you'll grow into that.
No. Level 8 needed. Okay. But the thing is,
Smart to protect your melon.
the game's kind of losing its step before it starts getting there. It's all over the place, right? It's not. It's like with
Something
the
could be
story
under
is telling.
any rock. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
They are still introducing stuff to us, which shouldn't need this long. I mean, this is now like 2 hours in the game. Oh yeah, controls are fine now. For what they are crap, but I'm fine with them now. The menu management is complete bollocks, and I don't understand why there's no list of items. That's just completely, I don't get it. I have to click on each individual slot, and then I have to see what.
Pants would be the bare minimum.
Right? Instead of having a backpack that you can sort with filters, which is just easier to do. And it's hard to navigate into and back out of some menus. Like if I'm here and I want to get back, it's double right click or... Yeah, no, it's double right click. I can't just go back, and it's weird because I don't see the need for it. I don't know what this is, right? They don't tell me what I find. Like they have classes for everything. There's handles and base types and components and whatnot, so they could just tell you. Here they tell you that's a torso, right? So everything that's not named is probably consumable or something. That's for the head. So yeah, the user interface could be improved upon massively so. But once you get how the game wants to do things, it's easy to control it. It's just not comfortable to control it. That's not going to change.
Let's see.
The style is really cool. The whole comic style is pretty awesome. I like that. But it's not finding its pace. Not with the story and not with the sending you places. It's taking too long, and it doesn't really have a good dynamic and a good progression on introducing itself to you. It's very overbearing in some ways, and in other ways it's very low key on how much it's telling you. And I'm not sure if that's really on purpose or if that's by accident. I have a feeling that is by accident. Yeah, it's not the name I'm interested in. I want to know if it's a consumable or a crafting component, and if so, which kind. Right? They could have gone for a simpler information giving, but maybe this is how they wanted it. I don't really know. It seems a bit like...
Yeah, the future is in your hands. Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
Like, it takes them longer to explain the puzzle than it takes me to solve it.
Put a spin on it.
So, this is a shoulder pad. This is good. I know what this is, right? This is a consumable because it's not called anything else. But we found this other thing earlier. Here. Miscellaneous. What is it? Is it trash? They also didn't explain the crafting well, nor did they make it a good menu for it, right? It works, but it takes way too long to figure out what's what for what it is. It's a very simple system. You stick parts together and then you're done with it. So they get some minus points there for me, but I mean, look at this. This is just that's brilliant. What they crafted here. This world is really cool. I really like that. The animals, the mutant animals, they also look.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Yeah. The narrator, you can shut him up after 30 minutes because he's gonna get on your nuts anyway. But yeah. And then the danger meter is a little white lightning that you are supposed to see all the time. Or not. Like, you know, the user interface just in combat as well as in the inventory. I'm not sure why they didn't improve that. They did patch a lot of the game, but they didn't do that. But yeah, I mean, that's probably the only complaint I really have.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions.
Alright.
Is surprised you chose not to help. Feeling good is not the same thing as doing good.
So yeah, we...
Yes, that's the way. No arguing with that.
That is how you shine light at the dark.
Seriously, don't doubt the dark.
I'm so proud of you for doing the right thing.
Can't believe you let that loser sway you.
I don't really understand what happened there. Good morning, Deviate. So, I don't really get the game. Is it trying to teach us a lesson about accountability and freedom of choice? So here it says this is stock. On the other item we found, it said crush. It might as well have told us it's a base type, right? So it's nearly there. It's just not all there. Oh, but yeah. But I think the exploration of this world will be fun.
Should protect your legs.
We want that. I guess I'm
There are
gonna...
some gorgeous colors returning to the world.
Oh, shut your trap. I'm gonna get fed up with the narrator dubbing everything. I'm gonna turn them off soon.
That's a myriad tribe
Yeah.
outpost.
Now is the time where we do it. Go away. Or I leave him on for the dialogues and turn him off in the frequency here, so he doesn't blabber into my admiring the world, which I find super annoying. Friendlies!
Complains it's impossible to keep anything safe now that the world is coming to an end. They found a stronk box once that might be able to stand up to even the Lupin's teeth. It was too heavy for them,
Stronk
but
box.
someone like you could carry it. Thinks that's the real trick, isn't it? Says the stronk box isn't too far away, unless someone else moved it. Just go grab that stronk box and haul it out of there. Too good to just leave it. Without you, it's just going to rust bust. Says there's no better use for it.
Right. Strong box is over there. That's far away. We don't want to go there. I want to do this here. Maybe track the quest and set a waypoint. Are they're still fighting someone here, aren't they? Or are they training? Oh, so I can intervene. Yeah, now we won. We don't need it. Okay. Kapow is an emote. Of course. It needs to be. The other games have been fun. The Ouroboros King was not so surprisingly very thinky because it's a chess game with changing rules. Blood Rain was cool to see. It was the remaster of that. And we're back to Biomutant because I did spend half an hour trying to figure out the controls earlier. So we're now back on it, trying to figure out some more gameplay. Tomb Raider was surprisingly solid, and Spirit Hunters was promising, but it's in very early access. So it's been good fun though. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Brett Badger said. He doesn't do thinky because it makes the brain box hurty. Now, that effect we see on the screen is the Super Wung Fu thing. Yeah, okay. And Biomutant is a bit of a mixed bag. Oh, that looks evil. But it's promising. Oh, more bioblobs. Okay. An add-on. Okay. So the issue I have with the loot picky uppy information is that it doesn't tell you if it's not
The Vespidat outpost,
here.
long-time home of the Myriad tribe.
And we have now found a stock and gear bits. Melee and ranged parts, melee base types, and gear bits. What are gear bits? They are an add-on, but they're called gear bits, and they're also called rib mesh, and they give us 1% crit chance. Do we know what the leaves are? No, right? That's level 7. Ooh. Like power level or value. We can scrap that. Rejazzle. There's nothing in the offhand. Can we modify this now? No. We can't craft new items here. We can put an add-on on the shoulder, on the torso. For 2 of those, we get 1% crit chance. Yeah, okay, so crafting is maybe a late game thing. It's a good game because it's a good game. Yo! What's that?
Aurugu Wavu
Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
Right, and then next thing you know, you come across someone in a cage, and then you let them out, and then they say, hey, you're supposed to help me because that's going to clear your conscience, and then you punch them in the face. I mean, what? It's just not.
Tawa Pao Wesera so white.
Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before.
Uh-huh.
Here's the first line of defense.
So do we still have our special loaded up? I don't think so. Go back to Kung Fu fists. Oh. Water with you. Why am I just turning around? Oh, I was still locked onto it. Oh. Whee! Yeah, we wait until they drown. Yeah, that's evil, alright. What are they doing? Seriously? Can't get to them.
That's a bomb lobber.
A long bobber. Okay. Are we supposed to do something about it?
That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
This constant taking the camera out of my hands and pointing it at something.
Give those twirly wheels a turn.
Not a fan. I am not a fan. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, the river tub's going down the drain.
Aha! We pulled the plug.
Keep going.
Yay! So far, the longest we've been running around in the world on our own was directly after
That
coming
cage
out of
is
the
holding
tutorial
a helper.
cave. We'll see. Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna loot. Or not. I'm to loot.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Grateful that you're willing to move past this like them.
No? That totally looks like something we could smash. Ah, is that a gun? It's a rifle. We get lost in the game so much that we find the first usable weapon after the tutorial. Okay. Amazing.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray.
Oh, right. That's how it works.
Here's the second line of defense.
Uh-huh. So what scaffolding are we talking about? I knocked him out of the tower. I knocked him out of the bloody tower. With Super Wung Fu active, you will perform different, more powerful attacks. Super Wung Fu is powerful, but will only effective. Okay. Oh, isn't it the same? So, have you memorized these 5 moves real quick? And they look a bit like the same, right? Oh, big guy. Oh, make him charge the platform.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Okay.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
They look so silly. They are shops. Okay. Yeah, the game is taking its sweet time, right? You need like 4 or 5 hours to get all the base functionalities unlocked. Another weapon.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Says you're lucky to have the honor. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Where did he come from? He was under the Tree of Life waiting
He had
for
a
us.
feeling you'd get along with the Jagni tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance.
Pa, wherefore, where?
Your positive outlook on life might be just what the Jagni tribe needs to complement theirs, which is somewhat darker.
Who says I've got a positive outlook on life? I
But
just
Out of
punched a
Date
guy in the face earlier.
emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters.
Right. So can we now go and do
That's
our
the
stuff?
sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are
won't.
true. The Porcupine needs to be handled. He says the time has come to confront the Porcupine at the end of the East Route. Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater. You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Yeah, the game's all over the place. It does not know what it wants to be, where it wants to be, when it wants to be. And I do understand why people didn't like it. It's not as bad as most people made it, but they also played the unpatched version back then when it got released. And that must have been horrible. Because this is the fully patched version. They stopped working on this, I think, and it's in need of much work. But the idea is there. You know, I can see that this could be fun, but the game kind of needs to let me go and do my thing. And as long as it's not doing that, I'm gonna be annoyed by it. Agni tribe, that's all unlocked. I don't want a night bonus. Another button to press in combat, why not? We're pressing buttons anyway. That's resistances, side powers, fungi. That's a fungi. You place funguses, which bounces enemies around. That looks silly. Let's try that. Oncle growth confirmed. We don't have enough to do anything here or here. And in the gear department, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's level 7. Can't really do anything. Can scrap those. We want to equip the staff. That's a tool, we don't want to dismantle that. Did I favorite it though? I'm trying to favorite this. And then if I click favorite, the other things pop up. I don't know. It's probably another case of the UI glitching out, or maybe I've got 2 buttons that do the same thing there as well. Does F do more than interact? Interact? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. No ranged weapon. Why do I not have a range? Shoulder thing that I can actually equip. Crap. But they added this with the patch that you can scrap from the loot screen. That was not there before. Imagine having to go through the whole fun inventory to scrap individual items. Not that crafting is necessary at all, but... Now here it should say base melee type or base weapon type or whatever. Because I thought this is an item, but it's not. It's just the part of an item. Or an add-on or whatever. But yeah, those are small things. The UI works for the most part. But I'm not sure the game will find a pace or a way to present itself that is very accessible to me. I guess I could run around in it a lot and, you know, try to
Asks
make
if there's
sense
any
of it,
point
but
in trying to keep balance in a world tilting off its axis.
I don't think that the story is making any sense or that the whole morality system works. I think that's all pretty much not working out.
Says living in the end times might be hard, but it's not all bad. Found an unbroken flush stool over yonder. Still works. You should grab that flush stool before someone scraps it for parts. Says it's where you down your brown. Figures you might find the flush stool in a closet. That's where they used to keep them. Once you find the flush stool, don't drop it. A working flush stool is an amazing thing. Clean and fast.
Alright, we're gonna be sent out to a quest to find the toilet. Right. Grace, take care. Take care. You're most welcome. It was a good stream. I'm gonna stop soon. This game is winding me up. It's not all bad though, the Biomutant. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. Appreciate it.
Says it would smell a lot better around here.
Yeah. So our second side quest is find the pooper and bring the pooper home. Right. It's such a pity with a bit more of a clean direction in both story and the morality system, as well as how the game does begin to tell its story. If that all would have been a bit clearer and a bit more with a bit more focus on delivering it to the player instead of just holding it in front of the player, pointing at it, because that's what the game is doing. It's like, here, that's what we did, look at it again, now you look at it again. And then they even take the camera so that you definitely look at it again. And if they don't take the camera, they interrupt your whatever you're doing with a talk. And while I understand that it's important that players don't miss crucial parts, this is not really how you do it well. This is how you can do it, and this is how many games are actually also doing it. It's not like Biomutant is the first game that does it like this. But it's a bit of a missed opportunity. Because it's not... I don't really have a chance to discover the world because it's shoved down my throat so quickly and so hard and so weirdly that I might just get fed up with it too fast before I actually get to the point where the game lets me fly around, run around, do my own exploration. I think that's my biggest issue with the game. The second issue is just the user interface and the controls being iffy, but that's alright, you can get past that. But the way this is not an open world to discover is a bit sad. It might be that it opens up more, but I'm not sure when. We did introduction quest, tutorial quest, then we did another tutorial quest and another introduction quest, and I'm not sure how many more we do before we actually go and run around. I remember that in Horizon Zero Dawn, not to compare the two, but I remember that in Horizon Zero Dawn I was starting to feel like the game could now stop being oppressive and let me do my own thing. It took quite a bit until you were left, you know, they did their world building, their storytelling, and left you to your own devices much later than I thought they would, and it was starting to get annoying. I was feeling like, okay, I understand, I want to find out the rest on my own, just let me go, stop talking to me. Maybe I'm a bit of an impatient person when it comes to stuff like that, but if I can feel like that even in Horizon Zero Dawn, which is one of the best open world games I've played, and it's not really that open really in the end, right? So I think Biomutant missed a chance there to let you off the hook earlier and let you run into the outpost, the groups on your own automatically, because you can't go to the rest of the world without going either this way or that way. It's not like you can sneak past the content, right? That's a bit of a pity, really. I'm not so sure if I can handle how the game delivers itself, but it certainly has a ton of potential. I mean, you can craft your own weapons. You have all these silly kung fu moves, and you can set the game's difficulty however you feel comfortable with it. I think easy is the way to go. Oh, here it says it's a handle. Right. Easier is the way to go. It doesn't make sense to make the enemies into bullet sponges, I think. Oh. Can I try? Right. So now I could ignore the quest there and just do running about. So maybe the introduction ends officially with the outpost, with the first outpost captured in my case if you play the other way. And go to the friendly guys. You probably don't capture an outpost, but you do quetch quest for them or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot to be discovered, of course. The game's not that limited, but not ultra confident that I will absolutely fall in love with it, but I don't mind it. I will play this again. Ooh, hello. You look. Ah, I can tame them with a beat pip. There's a beat pip here. Oh, that's a bit like a beat pip. See, that's pretty cool. You find these weird looking things, and then you find out, okay, I can find a bee pip, and then I can tame them, maybe. Yeah.
Welcome to the Surf Archipelago, where the horizon rests on the surfy goo.
Oh, hello. Dark one. A master bead. Find the toilet. Tickly. Okay, but I'm gonna stop here for now. I'm gonna save. It's cool that you can save just wherever. Similar games don't always offer that option. Very happy that we can save whenever. And yeah, I'm sure this is a game that I'd rather play on my own time, going at my own pace, which could be super lame and boring. I don't think this is a good streaming game. But it certainly is cute, and it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but I do understand the mixed reviews.